Hey guys, Scott from scottsweb.dev here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a fixed header so that your header is always present on the screen. It doesn't scroll with the rest of the page. This is a very common web development task. A lot of sites have fixed headers, especially on mobile. With most sites on mobile, when you scroll down, the header is almost always there, so you can click the hamburger menu and open the mobile menu. You also do see it a lot on desktop, so let's go ahead and see how to do it. I created a sample page here with a very simple header, very simple text with a long body so that we can scroll. There's nothing fancy here, but the same principles apply no matter how fancy your web page is. So we've got this very simple header with very simple navigation. The first thing we're going to want to do is to make this header fixed so that it scrolls with the rest of the page. So let's open up our code here. And I have a header with a class of site header. If you're using WordPress, I think it's going to be the same. You want to identify your root header element and create some styling for it. So this is class site header. So up here I have .site header for my CSS. We're going to want to give it a position of fixed, and we're going to want to stick it to the top right or top left corner. So top 0, left 0. And we're also going to want to give it a width of 100%. If we don't, it might not take up 100% of the screen depending on your other CSS. So we'll want to give it a width of 100%. So we do that and we go back here. We'll see that my header is here. It looks mostly the same, but when I scroll, the text goes behind it. If you don't have a background color on your header element, you will see this text behind it. So I've set the background color here to white. But we do have some text up here that's not being shown because the header is sitting on top of it. So we do want to add some padding to our root, not root body element, but the body element that starts right here under the header. So for this, it's starting with the ID of top. I just gave my first element an ID. So we will do top, padding top 200 pixels. This padding top is going to be however tall your header element is, plus some spacing, probably at least one rem of spacing. For this example, I just put 200 pixels. Figure out what works best for your website. And now this element is pushed down so that the header is not sitting on top of it. And there you go. We now have a fixed header that works how you would expect it to. You could do some additional styling or scripting to have a better aesthetic effect, but that's how you do it. You give it a position of fixed with top 0 and left 0, and then a width of 100%. There are quite a few reasons why position fixed might not be working, and that would depend on CSS on ancestor elements. That's elements that are not necessarily above this, but above this in the document tree. If you have overflow hidden on some of those, position fixed or sticky might not work. Also, a lot of transforms or will transforms on your ancestor elements will prevent position fixed from working. 3D animations, stuff like that. So if your position fixed isn't working, check your overflows, your transforms, your transitions, and your animations on your ancestor elements. But it's really simple to get a sticky/fixed header up and running. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll keep my eyes on the comments. We have lots of how-to videos coming up, so if this was helpful for you, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next one.